Alrighty, so I'm here now with Colin Urwin from LuxCarta, and I know that in 2016 was your first time here at ITSEC. How have things changed in the last couple of years?
Well, for LuxCarta, a lot's changed. We came the first time to ITSEC to see our main pedigree is in RF planning and engineering, and our geodata, which is used in that, is used in simulating RF networks. We had a lot of data sets that we had around the world, and we were thinking that it would be applicable to this marketplace. We weren't sure, so we literally dipped our toe in the water, and got some interest. We've learned a lot in the 2 years since then. Talked to a lot of customers that we met here, and to be honest, they're pretty tough. They're demanding. I would say a little more so than the RF engineers. Maybe they won't watch this, but we've learned, but last year specifically, we've started really to inject AI, machine learning algorithms into our production procedures, and we have dramatically changed our production pipelines, timelines, and product consistency.
Oh, wow, so you've really grown in those 2 years, and dipping that toe in the water really helped you plunge right into the deep end eventually.
Yeah, and it takes a while to, do you want to trust the new guy on the block if you haven't seen him? But we're starting to recognize people in the ecosystem now, working with the NATO groups, and also with large prime flight simulator companies, and with one of our early customers and a public company that we can talk about, Prestigious. We find that the community is actually been very receptive to us and very helpful actually to the next level.
Always makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So early on you mentioned a little bit about AI, and AI is huge right now, as is pretty much anything else with technology. So how do you use AI, and then how has that helped the technology behind your business?
Okay, so the geodata construction that we've typically done, a lot of it, certainly on the 3D side, has been manually done. And it surprises people when they hear that there's literally people out there drawing buildings. And a lot of the products that we produce, whether they be digital terrain models, land use, land cover, or 3D building models, are needed for large areas, and that's a big data problem, and AI is very applicable for big data problems. Our R&D group has spent a lot of time perfecting our algorithms, and then the other thing, because we've been in this business for a long time, albeit for a different vertical market, we have a lot of data sets and a lot of ability to seed the algorithm with a database that's good, so that it can then use that and create or replicate another area based on, so you might have an area in Brazil, and because the constructions of the 3D buildings there are similar to in Brasilia to Rio, and I don't know if that's the case, but I'll use that as an example.
Sure.
We would have a seed model that a seed city for Rio that we would place in, and then we could generate Brasilia off that.
Oh, okay, so they can kind of build on itself, and you don't have to do redundancy when it comes to
and all the things we've learned and corrected in terms of the way the building's constructed, that goes into the best seed data set, and those in the AI world are the golden ticket.
Yeah.
They're very important.
Gotcha. So who all uses you as their technology?
So we have in this space. So we're used by in the telco space. We're used by operators, carriers around the world. We're kind of the 10,000-pound gorilla in that space. But in this space, we're breaking in. We have got Prestigious using our data, and there is a press release about that. You can look at it on our website. We are selling it to some other clients. I can't really say who they are now, but other flight simulator companies are using our data. And where they might have their own content creation teams, and they virtually all do. What they like from us is the fact that we can provide highly accurate data that maybe a piece that they're missing. So we don't have to sell them everything, just the part that we excel at, which would be the land use, land cover, 3D building construction, and then of course we've got this tremendous archive of cities around the world. So if they need it in a hurry and they don't have time to create it, we might have it on the sheet. on the shelf.
I mean, how you have in your database?
In our
already,
archive,
is what you're
absolutely.
saying. Oh, okay. Wow, so it sounds like even though you're relatively new in the space, you have all your other experience behind you, and you're already pretty much experts.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on being experts in cartography, so it's kind of a natural extension of our business.
Oh, good. So, outside of the ITSEC platform, if anyone would like to get in contact with you, want to see if they can use this technology for themselves, how do they go about doing that?
The best way to do that would be to go to our website, which is LuxCarta.com, so LuxCarta.com.
Cool. And then email you straight from there?
Yeah, there's contact us form, fill it in, and one of us will be in touch shortly.
Awesome. Well, Colin, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of the time.
Thanks.